Good afternoon. Today I will introduce myself. First, my name is Alief and I will offer the latest news in the BBC. Today, we have Iranian who made Paris airport home for 18 years has died. Caught in a diplomatic limbo, Mehran Karimi Nasseri made a small area of Roissy Carlos de Gaulle airport his home in the 1988. His experience inspired the 2004 film The Terminal, starring Tom Hanks. Mr. Nasseri was eventually given the right to live in France, but he ended up returning to the airport a few weeks ago, where he died of natural cause, an airport official told AFP, born in 1945. In the Iranian province of the Khuzestan, Mr. Nasseri first flew to the Europe in search of his mother. He spent some years living in Belgium, having been expelled from the countries including the United Kingdom, the Netherlands and Germany for not having the correct immigration documents. He then went to France, where he met the airport's two gates terminal, his home, nestled on a his bed surrounded by trolleys containing the possessions he had accumulated. He spent his days writing about his life in a notebook and reading books and newspapers. His story attracted international media attention and caught the eye of Steven Spielberg, who the director of The Terminal, starring Hans and Catherine Zeta-Jones. After the film release, journalists flocked to speak with the man who had inspired a Hollywood film. At one point, Mr. Nasseri, who called himself Sir Alfred, was giving up the 6th interview a day. Le Parisien reports, despite being granted refugee status and the right to remain in France in 1999, he stayed at the airport until 2006. When he was taken to the hospital to be treated for an illness, he then spent time living in a hostel using the money he had received for the film. French newspaper Liberation reports. Mr. Nasseri returned to the airport a few weeks ago, where he lived until he died. An airport official said he was found with several thousand euros in a possession, the official aide. From me, I will add criticism and the comments from me. That is unbelievable. A man lived for 18 years in the airport seems unbelievable, right? Well, that's amazing, and it was a terrible experience from Mr. Nasseri. Well, the good things is the fans treat him so good, and he gets some money from the international media. Well, and the film in the title The Terminal, he gets a lot of money, and that we can consider he can live normally just because he live in the airport. Well, I supposed to say I'm so sorry for knowing this news. Well, I don't know if the terminal was based on the true story and the true events. Well, you can search the news. I will pin it in the text right in the below or the comments, or maybe I will spell it. You just search in BBC News in the category of world news.